It could be back-breaking work, but with the Garden Weasel, they make it so much easier. You can actually stand when you're pulling the weeds, when you're cultivating, loosening, aerating, tweeting, whatever you're doing, you can do it so easily with this Garden Weasel Claw Pro Cultivator with adjustable steel tines. It's the first day we're bringing it to you at this price of $26.99. You're saving $9. And Garden Weasel is a brand that specializes in garden tools and equipment. And so you get not only the handle, which measures 38 inches long, but you're getting 3-position tines. So we're gonna bring in our guest, Sean Pickford, and he is gonna tell us all about it and how to use it. Welcome to the show, Sean.
Good to see you this morning. So yeah, this is a perfect tool to have around your garden because it does 3 different things. So it does the tilling, the cultivating, and the weeding. And all you do is you adjust basically the span of the claws, how wide you have them apart to how close you have them for the different tasks. So right now I have it in the cultivating mode because they're a little wider apart. So what you do is you push this into the ground, you step on the little peg here, and then you take your handles and you twist. And as you twist, you saw in that video there that it opens up the soil, moves things around. So one tool does 3 great things. I love it for the weeding because it's 38 inches long. So what does that mean? Well, you don't have to get on your hands and knees when it comes time to get rid of the dandelions or all those weeds that are growing in your flower beds or around your tomatoes and pepper plants. So this is a great weeding tool.
I love that because weeding can be very back-breaking work. I have done it many a time. And you know, you have to take a break in between. It's a lot. So I love that you can actually stand and there's very comfortable grips on the handle, which I think is very thoughtful.
Yeah, they're all rubber grips on the handles. So it's an all steel pole. It comes from a company that's been around for over 100 years. So you don't stay around for 100 years if you don't make quality tools. And that's what I love about the Garden Weasel. To change up the little claws here, the little thumb screws here, all you basically do is you loosen these guys up so you determine where you want to put the tines. The instructions will show you the 3 different positions you can put them in when you get them home. So these things are really durable. Mine that I have here is 3 years old. So all I do is I hose it off when I'm done, put it back out in the shed, and that's where it stays. Whenever I need it, I know where it is. If I got to do some weeding, I have it in the closest setting for the tines. If I got to do a little cultivating, a little wider apart, then the tilling, you determine what works best for you, and it just takes a matter of seconds to change them up.
Absolutely. Well, that's why it's called the claw, right? It cultivates, loosens, aerates, and weeds. And it does everything while you're standing up. I think this is such a genius tool. And I love that it does so many different things. So you're eliminating all of that, maybe that mess and that clutter in your garage. Now you have one tool that does so much and will save you from that back-breaking work. $9 gets this home using Easy Pay. Your clearance price today, $26.99. You are saving $9. It's the first day we've brought it to you on air at this price, M89022. And again, I'm gonna turn this upside down so you can see the tines. So you can just easily change them depending on, like you said, Sean, what you are trying to do, correct?
Yeah, because I have mine in a little bit wider pattern than you have yours there. So you change them up to what you want. You can see, again, mine are 3 years old. So they still look really new. All I do is hose them off when I'm done with them. So, and all you do to change them up, you just loosen the little thumb screws here, take the claw out, put it in a different position, and that's all you need. So I love that you got the little step on here too, because a lot of people are going to get out and do a lot of gardening this weekend. All right. A lot of people got their QVC plants delivered, starting to ship. This allows you to get into that stubborn soil. So maybe if you have the clay soil or something that's really compacted, you step on it just like you would a shovel, and then you twist like you were showing with your hands. That's all there is to it. So it does a fantastic job.
I love that. It's very, very easy. And you know, someone like myself who's new to gardening, I wouldn't even know all the tools to get, you know, so I love that this does so many different things. And I have done weeding before, and pulling weeds is just one of those things that after like 10 minutes, you're like, why did I do
Yeah.
this? Why
Yeah.
did I do this to myself? So I love
Yeah.
that you can actually stand and do it. And because it's comfortable, like the grips are very comfortable, you don't even feel like you're doing much. It
No.
just takes a little bit of,
Right.
your own body
Yeah.
power to make it work.
Yeah. That's it, because there's no gas, there's no oil, there's nothing to worry about there. So, look, even if you don't have a shed or a garage and maybe you have a small little place, you can rinse these off, stand this up in your coat closet when you're done using it. So, it's a perfect tool for getting into tight spots, even potted plants and stuff like that, where you got to turn over the soil. Maybe you're doing container gardening. This is perfect for something like that.
Yeah.
So, one tool does so many different things. Again, I love it for the weeding aspect of it, because I don't know what it is. I'm really good at growing weeds sometimes. So, they seem to be the first things that come up in your garden and your flower beds.
Well, I'm really excited you brought this to us, and it is perfect timing as it's gardening season, right? So
Yes.
you originally were paying $36, but not today. It's $26.99. That's your clearance sale price. $9 gets it home on Easy Pay, M89022. Thank you so much, Sean. It was lovely to see you this morning.
You as well.
Thanks. All right, so Luminara is the world leader in flameless candles, and they are just constantly reinventing themselves and finding ways to bring us more and more beautiful designs.